Good morning, students. In this class, let us learn about concept of a circle. First, we are going to learn about definition of a circle. A circle is a set of points given distance from one point called the center. So, it is the center. Then, the distance from the center is called the radius. So the distance from the center, it is called the radius. Radius is denoted by the letter small r. Next, naming the parts of a circle. A circle is a set of points equidistant from its center. Okay. So all the radius of the circle is equal in their length. The distance around the outside of a circle is called circumference. The distance around the outside of a circle is called the circumference. The radius is the distance from the center of the circle to the circumference. So, the radius is the center. The line segment joining from the center to boundary of the circle, it is called the radius. The diameter is the distance across the width of the circle through the center. So, the diameter passes through the center. Where diameter will pass? The diameter passes through the center. Next, lines inside a circle. So, what are the lines inside a circle? There are many lines inside a circle. See, any line that touches 2 points on the circle is called a chord. So, it is the chord. The line segment joining any 2 points on the circle. It is called a chord. A line that touches 2 points on the circle and goes directly through the center of the circle. It is called the diameter. So, it is diameter. Okay. Then, a line that begins at the center and touches one point on the circle is called the radius. So, it is the radius. The radius is one half of the length of the diameter. See, this is one radius, this is one radius. So, diameter is twice the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. Then you may ask question, ma'am, a line segment joining any 2 points on the circle is called a chord. Okay. Then diameter is also a chord. Yes. Diameter is also a chord. The question for you, while the chord will be on the circle, only the diameter is the longest length, highest length. So the question to you, dash is the longest chord of a circle. Should write the answer, diameter. Okay. Then dash is the half of the diameter. Should write the answer, radius. Dash is the twice the radius. Should write the answer, diameter. Okay. So diameter is twice the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. And the longest chord is diameter. Okay. Hope you all understand. Okay. Next, circumference. Let us recall the circumference, diameter and radius once again. See, the green color curved, it is called the circumference. So, the distance around the circle is called the circumference. Then diameter. The distance from the circle through the circle center to the circle on the opposite side. So, diameter is twice the radius. Yes, we have seen already. Then, radius. The distance from the center of the circle to the circle. So, from the center to the circle. That is called the radius. The colors are mentioned according to the definition. So, green color, it is circumference. Purple color, it is diameter, and then this yellow color it is for radius. Okay. Hope you all understood. Next, arc. Any curved part on the circumference of the circle. See, this is the part of an arc in this pizza. It's very yummy looking, yes? Hope you all understand what is the arc part. Even we can think in our home example. Your mother are preparing dosa to you, yes? Then what is the arc part in that? Yes? While you cutting and eating, no. That is the part of the arc. That is a part of an arc. Can you all understand what I am saying now? Yes? The arc is the curved part of the circumference of the circle. So it is the circumference. While your mother preparing dosa or any yummy fruits with a circle in the shape, chapati, anything. So while you cutting that part, no, the circumference part is called an arc. Yes, it is a very food like example. Yes, no. Even we are liking to eat the yummy foods and everything. Yes, no, children. Then definition of a sector and segment. It is a sector and segment figure I have given to you. The first, a region in the interior of the circle enclosed by a chord. So in this figure, what is a chord? This is an chord because the line segment joining any 2 points on the boundary of the circle. So it is on chord. And an arc. What is the arc here? It is a part of one circumference. Yes. So it is an arc. So where is the chord and then arc between the region? It is called the segment. Then. So what is a segment? A region in the interior of a circle enclosed by a chord and an arc is called a segment of the circle. Next, a region in the interior of a circle enclosed by an arc. So, it is a place of an arc. Then, on one side. So, it is enclosed on one side by an arc. Then, pair of radii on other two sides. So, it is one radius. Then, this is one radius because it starts from center. So, both the radius are here. Where the enclosed part from the both the radius and one side on arc, that is the region, it is called the sector. The singular word is radius, the plural word is radii. Okay. So what is the sector and what is the segment? Hope you all understood. Segment is the place where is the interior region between the radius, pair of radius and then an arc enclosed by a circle. Segment where is the place, a chord and an arc enclosed by a circle. So that is the place segment. Okay. Next, semicircle. The diameter divides the circle into two equal halves. That is called the semicircle. So it is a diameter. It divides the circle into two equal halves. Only one half I have drawn here. The another half will be in down. Okay. I folded that paper. So it is a half of the circle. A semicircle is a half of a circle formed by cutting a whole circle. So I have cut here. Whole circle along the diameter. Where I have cut? Along the diameter line as shown above. See, I have drawn here. Then any diameter of a circle cuts into two equal semicircles. If a diameter cuts a circle into how many semicircles? We should write the two semicircles. We will get a two semicircles. So a diameter divides a circle into two equal halves. That is called the semicircle. Next, we are going to see the exercise 4.6. From the given figure, identify. So, I have given you figure. It is a figure. You have to find out what is the center of the circle, what are the three radii, and then what is diameter, and then what is chord. First, in the given figure, What is the center place? O is the center place of the circle. So O is the center of the circle. What are three radius here? See, OA is one radius, OB is one radius, then OC, OA and OB and then OC, three radius are here. Then what is diameter? So the chord, a chord which is passing through the center. So this is a chord where it is passing. It is passing through the center. So it is called the diameter. So AC is the diameter of the circle. AC is the diameter of the circle. Next, what is the chord? Any line segment joining any 2 points on the circle. So it is 1 point and D is 1 point. So ED is the chord of the circle. Next, the same question, remaining thing we are going to find 2 points interior. So what are the 2 points in the interior of the circle? See, this is one point O and then point P. So O and P are the interior of the circle. Next, a point in the exterior. So what is the point exterior of the circle? Point Q, it is the exterior of the circle. Then what is the sector here? See, this is a place, a sector. Why? Because a region enclosed by an arc and pair of radii. So it is one radius, this is one radius. It is a region enclosed by a circle. So it is called the sector. So what is the sector place? O, A and B. So O, A, B or O, B, A is the sector of the circle. Okay. What is the segment? Okay, this is the place is the segment. Okay. Here, yes. See here, segment. E, the segment which means an arc and then a chord enclosed. So a region enclosed between an arc and then chord. So this is a place is called the segment. Okay, so what are the segment places here? E, D and S and E. Closed part. Everything we have to mention. Closed or enclosed by an. So E, D, S and E. So that is the place is called the segment. Okay. So you itself give a label it figure, then find out the answer. The next question, draw any circle and mark. You have to draw any radius circle. You have to use to draw with 4 centimeter or 5 centimeter. It is your wish. You have to draw one circle in your class back note. According to your wish, you have to take a radius. Okay, you should use a compass and then draw the circle. You have to find out. Okay, before while you drawing the circle, you have to label the figure. We are going to find the answer. So that you want to label the figure. What is the meaning of label? You have to give the letters, name them. Okay. So first, what is its center? See the figure. In the given figure, what is its center? O is center. Then B, what is the radius? Here I have drawn only the one radius because they asked us to only one radius, A radius, which means one radius. The previous question they asked us to find the 3 radii. So we have written 3 radii. But here they asked us only the one radius. But here how many radius are here? OA one radius, OQ one radius, OC one radius. You can write any one. See our wish. Then a diameter. How many diameters here? I have mentioned here only the one diameter. What is that? PQ is the diameter. What is that? PQ is a diameter. Then what is the place is sector here? See shaded part. OCQ or OQC. Even OQA also sector Q enclosed it mean. We shaded it mean. Then what is a segment? PSR. PSR. This is a place as a segment. What is the point in interior? So M is the point interior of the circle. What is the point exterior? K is the point exterior of the circle. Arc. So what is an arc here? I have marked here EF as an arc. You can write anything CQ or EC or QA or AR, RS. Everything is an arc. A part of a circumference. Arc is a part of a circumference. You can write any part. PE, PS, SR, any part you can write. You can give label with your own letters. What is the letter for you? Like, what is the letter you have like? You can write anything. Then label it the figure, then find out the answer. Okay? Hope you all understand. While you writing the arc, you have to draw the above arc symbol. Like, okay? This is a symbol of arc. Okay? EF is an arc of the circle. You may write QC, QA, AR, RS. Everything is an arc. Okay? Arc is a part of a circumference of the circle. Okay? Then is every diameter of a circle also a chord? Yes, already told you every diameter of a circle also a chord. Yes, every diameter is the longest chord we were discussed about. Have you remember now? Yes, diameter is the longest chord of a circle. Is every chord of a circle also diameter? But diameter is the longest chord. But we cannot say chord is a diameter. Okay, only one chord, longest chord, that is diameter. But every chord is not a diameter of the circle. Now we should say true or false. Two diameters of a circle will necessarily intersect. Yes. While you take a pencil, draw one circle with the same radius, what will be happen? While you draw the two diameters, one is in horizontal, another one is in vertical, where the two diameters will meet, that both diameters will intersect at a point. Yes? While you check in your home, you can draw one circle, check it whether the both diameters are meeting at a point or not. Yes, it will be meet. So true. Then the center of your circle is always its interior. Yes, center where it will be? It will be only interior of the circle. So it is true. This is all in your NCERT textbook exercise 4.6. Hope you all understand. Okay. So the lesson 4 basic geometrical ideas is over. From this video, you have to find out the answer from your NCERT textbook questions. Okay, dear children, everything I have written, everything I have told you. Okay, for this lesson, I am mentioning now subject enrichment activity. It's very easy. According to the circle I am insisting you to do, it is very easy. Mandala painting. Okay, what is this? Mandala art painting. It is Maharashtra painting. While you check in the Google, you will get it. Subject enrichment activity is Mandala art. See, what is the meaning of Mandala art? See, while you read, very good. It's a Rangoli art. You can everything intimated by the circle in the shape. See, Mandala is a Sanskrit word meaning circle. Mandala is a Sanskrit word. What is the meaning of Mandala? It's circle. And it represents the universe. So what it represents? It represents the universe. The pattern within the mandala is usually balanced and harmonized, symbolizing how we are connected and the part with wider universe. How we are connecting that. You can draw any your own mandala art. Search in a Google, you will get on many ideas. Mandala art painting, mandala painting, everything is there. Okay. Here I will give you some examples how we should draw the mandala art. But you can go through only once. Then you can go with your Google searching. You can get many pictures. You can draw with your own pictures. Okay. You have to take one A4 sheet or chart, whatever the required thing with you. You can take it and draw the mandala art and then post it. Okay. See. It's a Mandela art. For you example, here the God Lord Ganesha picture I have given you through the Mandela art. The figure in a circle shape, but I have exposed here Lord Ganesha picture. Okay, you can draw with the pieces and then universe picture in a Mandela art, globe, everything you can use with the Mandela art. Okay. See, this is a Rangoli picture and then see Buddhas. Buddhis I have given by the Mandela art. Okay, so even I have for you I am giving you thank you picture also in Mandela art. Have you all seen? Yes. Okay. So what I have said you now, you have to do the subject enrichment activity. Okay, by using a chart or else by using a A4 sheet, draw the Mandela art with your own pictures. Okay, you have to search it, then you have to draw any. You have to show with your what are the pictures you know with the Mandela art. You can draw anything by inner circle shape. Okay, thank you all. Thank you, my dear children. Thank you all.